So what's going on, all my frag heads and set heads? The champ is here, and I'm about to tell you what's fragging. So I'm doing a little live, kind of bored, got some new gifts. I decided to go ahead and jump on, see what everyone's doing, and see what these are all about. So these are the Bath and Body Works colognes that I received. You see those? Beautiful. Yeah, so let's go ahead and dump these bad boys out and see what we have. So first is Ocean. This is actually one I'm wearing today. I like it a lot. I really like it. Like, I'm a big fan of blues, and that one kind of brought me back to blues just because, like, I lost faith in a lot of them. I mean, there are a couple that I do enjoy, like Dylan Blue, and a couple from Versace, but other than that, a lot of blues don't wow me anymore. Then there is Bourbon. I really like this one too. I think the first time I ever went to Bath and Body, I smelled that. Oh no, actually, I have a sister in the fragrance community. Her name is Madam CJ Glam, I believe it is, and she had told me to get this one specifically, and I kept telling her I was going to get it or actually check it out, and ironically I actually got it as a gift. So I don't know if the light's making it blurry, but yeah, she was actually right on that one. I really do enjoy it. And then we have Marble. So the funny thing about Marble is that when she gave me the gift, she said that she bought me 2 of these because it was that good. I mean, she could have got a full-size bottle, but we ain't gonna complain about that. One can be a to go, and then one I'll use on the daily. So that's Marble. I enjoyed that one. Like, it was real peppery to me. It had a lot of pepper in it. Now, this is the one I wanted. When she started talking about discounts and coupons that she had, I was like, you know what? If you got any to Bath and Body, get me Teakwood. I really love this. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and smell it now. Pepper. I get a lot of pepper in this one. Not only do I get pepper, but it reminds me of another fragrance that I have in my collection, which we'll get into later. Oh, ironically, we have, I believe it's pronounced Graphite, maybe. But this one, I wore this last night actually, and this one's pretty good. Oh, the atomizer came off somewhere. So we're gonna have to find that. We're gonna have to find that when we do our smell test. But this one reminded me of another fragrance I have in my collection. We'll get into that later. And last but not least, we have another blue fragrance, which is Atlantic. Now, out of all of these, this is the only one I haven't tried on yet. But smells great from the atomizer, a good opening. So now I cut up some cardboard. See, cut up some cardboard so I can go ahead and spray them on there, get a good whiff, you know. So this isn't really a first impressions. This is more so of, okay, I've had these for a couple days, tried them, now I want to see what they're all about. So I'm going to smell them, and then I'm going to go ahead and look up the notes, which you guys will be seeing along with me, and we'll rock from there. Hopefully you guys can hear everything with my mic. It's a new mic, by the way. I'm using a lapel mic, so we moving on up in the world just a little bit, baby, just a little bit. All right, so like I said, that atomizer, oh, here it is, actually right here. Found the atomizer. Bingo. All right, put that bad boy on. Boom. All right. So let's start with Ocean. Boom, boom. Let's see what this bad boy smell like. Smells very clean. Smells very like bubble bath. Or a shower gel. Definitely get some aquatic notes in here. So let's see what's in this bad boy. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see if I can find that. Okay, Ocean. Blow this up. There we are. An invigorating blend of blue cypress, vetiver, and coastal air. Okay, that makes sense because it is very, very airy. But it does smell like the air off of like, not an ocean. Well, yeah, I guess an ocean, like a lake or an ocean. But definitely not a pond. You don't get that fishy pond smell. But I like this. Yeah, I like it. So this is the one I wore today. And like I said, it made me love blue frags again. A lot of blue frags don't do it for me anymore. I don't know why. I mean, Blue Seduction is all right. It's not the best. I have that. I also have Donica Voyage. It's cool. I think it wore out its welcome with me, at least. And a few others that at one point in time, like I really, really enjoyed, but I just couldn't get into it. So I can definitely see, let's see. I can definitely see the coastal air. The vetiver, just a tad bit. Like it smells more lemony to me, but it's definitely vetiver. So let's see the overview. Our master perfumers created a unique blend of the finest ingredients for a long-lasting fragrance experience in this concentrated mini cologne for men. It's the perfect size for tossing in your gym bag, briefcase, or center console so you can refresh whenever, wherever. Accurate. That's what I was gonna do. She got me 2 bottles of the marble, so I'm definitely throwing one in the gym bag. These ones, I've only been wearing them out of the shower, which kind of explains it, right? It's bath, body. I keep on wanting to say bath, body, or beyond, or whatever it is, but okay, it's Bath and Body Works. I'm gonna get it corrected, y'all. But I can totally see that though. Definitely ocean vibes, man. Aquatic vibes. It is airy. Like I said, it made me want to wear blue frags again. I really, really enjoyed this one. So make sure y'all pick that bad boy up. Ocean, autofocus. Oh, y'all see the camera, right? Y'all see I'm stepping my game up with the camera. We got the autofocus up in here. All right. That's done. Now, let's do Graphite. And like I said, I can be saying this completely wrong. Wow. Up in there. So let's go ahead and look this bad boy up. But before we do that, let me tell you what I get from it. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, see that? Ooh. Let the air hit it. It's something spicy. I get lemon, a little bit of sweet, maybe bubblegummy. But let's go ahead and take a look and see exactly what Graphite is. Now, to me, it reminds me of Whatever It Takes by Kanye West. Oh, that's what it reminds me of. Hey Pat, how you doing? Not doing much over here, girl. I got some packages. I decided to go ahead and bust out and see what they're all about, you know. So they were given to me, and they were bought from Bath and Body Works. So I don't have too many fragrances from Bath and Body Works, but I decided to give it a check out, and I like them so far. My man Drew, what's happening, Drew? I was just about to do a game too. I was gonna do that, but I got caught up in my fragrances real quick. So let's see here. A bold, invigorating blend of sage, bergamot, spice, leather, woods. I knew it. This bad boy is spicy. Real spicy. Now, I can detect the sage, but the sage isn't that annoying sage like in YSL YEDP. The sage in that gives me a headache. It is piercing. I mean, to the point where I can't wear it. As much as I love it, as much as I like it, and I think it's a great fragrance, it is something that's intolerable on my skin. It just doesn't work well with me. So let's see what they say about this. So our master perfumers created a unique blend of the finest ingredients for a long-lasting fragrance experience in this concentrated mini cologne for men. It's the perfect size for tossing in your gym bag, briefcase, or center console. Okay, so that's the purpose of them. Let's go ahead and see the scent again. A bold, invigorating blend of sage. The bergamot spice, yes, you definitely get that. The leather woods, I mean, I don't get leather at all, but I can get the woods. Like, the woods is in the background. You can tell all of these notes sit on the woods. I like this one, y'all. I really do. I really enjoy this one. And I thought I wouldn't. So the next one let's do is Atlantic. Now, I haven't had a chance to wear this one. Have any of you, Pat or Drew, had any experience with this fragrance? Or any from Bath and Body Works? I can't even get anything from the atomizer. So this must be something really, really light. Let's put that over there. Let's do this end. All right. Shake this bad boy. Me neither, Pat. Hold on, let me sign into this chat real quick so I can highlight y'all messages. Ooh, this is good. This is really good. They have some good blue frags. Some really good blue frags. I mean it. This is really, really sweet. Like that bubblegum feel, almost like an Invictus, like a Paco Rabanne. I can see Paco Rabanne blending something like this. This is well blended, y'all. I really, really like this one. So let's see what this one's all about. Boom, boom, boom. It's aquatic. Like, it's not a marine note. I don't know why you don't see a lot of marine notes in anything anymore. Like, it's all aquatic. So let's see here. Boom, boom. Coastal citrus, sea mist, and clean woods. I'm not getting any of that, to be honest with you. Like, to be totally honest, I've never smelled the notes of coastal citrus, sea mist, and clean woods. Like, that's unique in itself. Very unique. Those are notes. Like, now I'm gonna look in other fragrances just to see if there is a such thing. Again, all of these may be synthetic, which pretty much I believe they are. But this is good. This is very sweet, very aquatic, floral too in a way. Very sweet. Like, if you were to look up Paco Rabanne Invictus, I'm pretty sure it would get a lot of reference to that. And then now we're on to the final three. So I saved three of these for the end because one I wanted for myself, one was recommended to me by a female reviewer by the name of Madam CJ Glam, and then the other was bought for me. She actually bought two of these fragrances because she liked them so much. So the one that Madam CJ Glam told me to buy is Bourbon. Yeah, see that? Bourbon. I love this one the most. I think when I first smelt them, because they didn't have all of these, I think they had this one, they had Ocean, and they had Teakwood. So when I was smelling everything, I was like, all right, it's between Teakwood, this, and Ocean. And I prefer Teakwood. But then the second time I went in there and got my nose on this, I was like, oh, I can see why she recommended this. Y'all see the sprayer? All right. These are some good atomizers too. Again, that shower gel vibe. And it's not a liquor note, but it is a liqueur. And I can't compare this to anything else. Like, I think this is unique. This can be in a lane all by itself. She did good. Like, this is more so of a grown-up version of everything I smelled so far. Like, everything seems young man. This kind of screams gentleman, if that makes sense. So let's go ahead and see what's in this bad boy. Bourbon on the rocks. All right, where are you? Bourbon Cologne. Let's see what this is. A smooth blend of white pepper, dark amber, and Kentucky oak. Amber. You know what? Amber always gives me liquor vibes. Like, if you go with it's one by Azzaro. Azzaro Pour Homme. Like, that has amber in it, but I promise you that's a boozy fragrance. And I think a lot of people will say it's a boozy one. However, it's not boozy at all. It's just that amber that's really strong in it. I can get the pepper now. Okay. Kentucky oak. I mean, if that's for wood, okay. So the booziness comes from the amber. The white pepper kind of makes it, you know, gentlemanly. And then the Kentucky oak makes it woodsy. Like I said, this is more so of the, not an adult version. I hate saying that, right? Because it implies that everyone is kids that buy anything else. But this is more so for grown and sexy. Grown man out the shower. That's what I get from this one. So we're down on that one. And it's pretty simplistic too. Like when you look at the ingredients on it, pretty simplistic. I think the thing that stands out the most is that it's actually a parfum, right? But it's an eau de cologne. So that's interesting. That's really interesting. And the longevity on it's good. Like usually with some eau de colognes, they don't last a minute. You know, they're gone. You know, a lot of colognes don't last long. To me, colognes are more so for, you know, aftershave. That's pretty much what they are to me. But yeah, I like this one, man. I like this one. She did good with that one. And Madam CJ Glam, she's a mature lady. You know, let me say that. She's a very mature lady. So I can see why that one was her pick for me. Okay. And then we're going to go to the one that she liked the most, which is Marble. Right? So with Marble, to me, it's peppery. That's pretty much what I get. A peppery shower gel. They're all sweet. Don't get me wrong. They're all sweet and playful. But like, for example, Bourbon would be more so for the gentleman. I can also see this one being for the gentleman too. So it's either some type of musk or some type of heavy wood in here. A pepper. To me, it smells like Victoria's Secret's Very Sexy for Him. That's the vibes I get from this right here. And let me go ahead and spray this bad boy. Leave that part. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Yeah, that's what I get. Victoria's Secret, Very Sexy for Him. I get spice, pepper, a sweetness, a wood. That's pretty much what all these are. Some type of sweetness, a wood, and a pepper. This one isn't aquatic, but like I said, every single last one of these fragrances are fresh out the shower fragrances. So let's go ahead and see what the notes are in here. And this one just may be their top seller. Abraham, how you doing, brother? Just in here, I got a gift of Bath and Body Works colognes, as you can see. So what I'm doing is, of course, testing them, right? Seeing what they smell like to me, if there's any comparisons, and then I'll go on to the notes and see if they match up. What's everyone's scent of the day, by the way? Let's see. So here we have a cool blend of Mediterranean water, geranium, and amber wood. Okay, so pretty much it's aquatic and woodsy, which is pretty much right. Pretty much right. But yeah, I really like this one. Like, to me, this smells like Victoria's Secret, very sexy for him. Which, once I'm done with everything here, I'll go ahead and look up the notes on that and see, are we close. So, but that was her favorite. She actually got me 2 of these. So yeah, one's going in the gym bag, one's going in the console of the car, and we're good. And then last but not least, it's Teakwood. Let's see what my man Abraham got here. Bro, you got mahogany woods? Get out of here, Abraham. Abraham, I've been looking. Let me see if I can highlight your comment, brother. Hold on here. I've been looking for mahogany woods for months, bro. And every time I go and ask them if they have it or do they know where I can get it, no one can tell me. Like, I'm so jealous, bro. You're gonna have to we're gonna have to talk about that, man. We're gonna have to talk about me getting a little sample of that. I gotta get my nose on that, brother. But yeah, I'll even look that one up too. Let's see here. Boom. All right. So I pinned your message. I'm not too sure how to get them on the screen yet, but got you there. Let's see. But yeah, man, I've been hearing about that. Let's see. Scent of the Day, Golden by Ferragamo. You know what's so funny about that, Abraham? I was watching a video by, I forgot what the reviewer's name is, but he has his own fragrance. And he was talking about which big time reviewer hyped up a fragrance. And he had brought up, I think, the guy from A Gentleman's Journey, I believe the channel is. And he was saying that Ferragamo F Black was hyped up extremely. I smelled Ferragamo F Black once, and to me it smelled like baby wipes or like pepper and water, as weird as that sounds, or pepper and alcohol. I really wasn't a fan of it. However, I see a lot of the Ferragamo Essentia. I've been seeing a lot of hype around that blue frag, and don't get me wrong, I used to love blue frags, brother, but I kind of fell out of love with them. So yeah, actually, Ocean actually made me want to wear blues again. Like, I really did enjoy this one. Let's see, I got you. If you have a Facebook, hit me up on here. Yeah, Abraham. So yeah, actually, I should send you a message now, brother. But yeah, we'll definitely get that, because I got to get my nose on that, man. Like you said, it's discontinued. I've been hearing crazy things about it, and the dope part is that mahogany is my daughter's middle name, so you know it kind of has a soft place in my heart, you know. So, and then this is the one I liked when I smelled all of them from Bath and Body. The one I liked the most was Teakwood. Maybe the light, maybe because it's woodsy and peppery, but I can tell you what. If this doesn't have cardamom or pepper in it, they're lying. This has to have one of those in there, I promise you, or a clove. Something similar to that. So let's see. Shake that bad boy. Yeah, man, I tried F Black once and wasn't a fan of it at all, man. You know what? Honestly, I don't think I own any Ferragamos, which is sad, but I need to get one. Yeah, I love this one, y'all. So let's go ahead and see what the notes are in this. Like I said, most of these are going to be woodsy, fresh, some type of aquatic note. Let's see. Booyah. Teakwood. Let's see what this bad boy got. Open it up. I need the Teakwood cologne. All right, there we are. All right, so let's see. So take an interesting, or wait. Nope, no promotion codes. We don't need any promotions today. Take a entrancing walk through the woods with this striking blend of mahogany, black teakwood, and lavender. Speaking of mahogany wood, you see this, Abraham? You see that? Let me highlight it. See, it's a sign, brother. You mentioned mahogany woods. It's only faith, brother. So I got to send you that message on YouTube or on Facebook, so I can go ahead and dive deep into that. But yeah, blend of mahogany, black, teakwood, and lavender. Like I said, that's pretty much what this is. I don't know why I didn't get the lavender the first time. That's exactly what it is. It's lavender. That's the main player in here. It's lavender. And to me, lavender has that like fresh laundry smell, you know, like a detergent, like a washing detergent. I think everything that has lavender in it smells like a detergent, and every lavender probably has a detergent in it, you know. So wait, let me make this a little bit smaller so you guys can see it. All right, there we go. Yeah, like it, brother. That is good. So yeah, definitely. And I'll have it in the mail to you by Friday. Oh, my brother Abraham, that's what I'm talking about, man. See, look at that. I'm glad you stopped on by, because destiny brought us together. I was gonna do a long video doing this, but what a lot of people don't understand about YouTube, even for a 5-minute video, there's a lot of editing that goes into it. That's a lot of time. And I'm like, you know what? Let me just do this bad boy live. So I'm glad you jumped on my live, brother, you know, to check in what I'm doing and let me know you got mahogany woods, because like I said, it was fate. The last message had mahogany in it. And like I said, this was the best one out of them all to me. So that mahogany woods, brother, I'm going to appreciate you a long time for that one. Lavender to me one. Yeah, man, like I want to say I got quite a few with lavender in it, but the one lavender that really got on my nerves, or that I had to get used to, was a lavender in the Sean John Unforgivable. Love the fragrance, don't get me wrong. They say it's a clone. Actually, let me look it up here. They say it's a clone of Millicene Imperial, I believe. And I like it a lot. Let's see, boom. But the thing with that is that it has the note of cashmere in it. Let's see, boo, yeah. Oh, so for a while, I thought the cashmere note in it was what made it smell, you know, like that laundry detergent feel. But no, everything I smell with lavender in it, literally. Oh, they changed the bottle and everything for it. Let's see. Unforgivable by Sean John is an aromatic fougere fragrance for men. Top notes are tangerine, green, mandarin, salician, bergamot, birch leaf, basil, and juniper. Middle notes are lavender. See, these two right here. Those two notes. The lavender and sage kind of, it took me a while to get used to it. And like I was saying earlier, the sage and Yves Saint Laurent's YEDP, it makes that fragrance so annoying because it just burns my nostrils. I don't know what it is about that sage that gets to me. But yeah, so it took me a while to get to the lavender, or get used to the lavender and sage, and then the rum in there too kind of made it, you know, strong. But here's the kicker. After reading the notes, I always felt like that right there gave it that washing detergent smell, until fall came and I started doing my fall list, and I started noticing that everything with lavender and they kind of shared the same smell. So it took me a while to get used to the florals. But I think out of all the notes, the only thing that really gets to me, like I said, is probably the sage and rose. It took me a while to get used to rose. Like, the only rose fragrances I really like is Intentional by Kirk Elliott, and then I like Grand Soir. That one's all right, you know, it's not bad. I even like the one in 1 Million Cologne. A lot of people don't like that one, but I think that's a really good rose note in there, which I think I need to do a video on that. Actually, maybe I should do a video on my favorite rose notes and my favorite lavender, which probably isn't a whole lot. But actually, oh, I thought I could take a look. So yeah, let's see. So that's pretty much it for the live. I mean, you saw the deals on there. So let's see. So let's go ahead and see how much she really spent, y'all. You know, just to be like, you know what, you want that for Christmas or you want that for your birthday. However, so we got all of these. Feels like I'm holding dominoes. So let's go ahead and take a look at that sale. Let's see. Boom. All right, let's see. Let's see what that sale was again. So I swear it said like 2 for the price of 1. So you can mix and match. Buy 3, get 2 free. Or buy 2, get 1 free. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and don't forget we have another one over there because she ended up getting 2 marbles, so 7. So let me get out my calculator, and I'm kind of bad with math, y'all, so forgive a brother here. Well, let's say mix and match, buy 3, get 2 free. Oh, she spent some good money on these, y'all. But see, these aren't the full bottles. These are the minis. So there had to be a different discount on there. Had to be a different discount on there, so. Boom. But let me see that mahogany woods, though. Let me put Cologne. So look, they call it rare. Look at that. Oh man. This guy has it for $269. Good load, and 99 cents. That's a lot of money, man. Like, when did this even go? When did this even discontinue? And I forgot which reviewer told me about it. Let's do this though. Boom, boom, boom. There's probably not even a whole lot of reviews on it. Oh. So of course he has it, because he's a big channel. Pine Rocks. So pretty much all the big channels have it. Redolessence, Pine Rocks. You know what? I need to watch a couple of these reviews. Joy Mean. Boozy, woodsy, and sweet. I kind of get that from all the Bath and Body fragrances now. Like, even just reviewing these, like, I promise you, all of these are sweet, aquatic, and a little bit boozy and peppery. I mean, the notes say something totally different, but $9? Abraham, come on, bro. $9? Man. And see, you know what? I thought it was that cheap too, so I actually walked into Bath and Body when I first heard about it, and I was like, look, y'all, I need this fragrance. So she was like, let me go look it up. So she goes, looks it up, and they didn't have it. So she comes back to me and she's like, well, we don't have it in the bag. Let me look up online. So she looks it up online and she's like, we don't have any in line either. So she started asking everyone around her, all her co-workers, and they're all like, oh yeah, well, that's discontinued. So she comes back to me and she's like, yeah, it's discontinued, but this is where you can buy it. And it was a lot cheaper than the $269. It was like $120, I want to say. But I wish I could watch some of these reviews. I think if I were to click on one of these reviews, it would ruin my live. Or it wouldn't ruin it, but it would take away my monetization hours, just because I guess it's copyrighted, or it's copyrighted. Especially these bigger channels, I firmly believe they're copyrighted. 12 best boozy woodsy frame. Look, even E talks about it. Imizu. I bought 2 fragrances based off of his reviews. Look, I got Bourbon, and he ended up getting 55,000 views from it. I'm slacking here. I have 4 of those. But yeah, man, the most recent one, it doesn't even show the most recent review, does it? Let's see, 3 years ago, 2 years ago. Yep, so 2 years ago, looks like that's when the most recent review was done on it, man. So you lucked up, Abraham, brother. I need to get that. So we definitely gonna be friends on Facebook too, brother. I need me to get me my nose on that. I miss E too, brother. Like, I think with E, the fragrances I bought from his recommendations was Gears. Gears is pretty good. Like, that took me a while because it's a niche brand, and with niche, it's really niche. Like, either you're gonna like it or you're gonna hate it. You know, I kind of feel like with niche. And I liked it, man. It was floral. Some of the reviews I read on it was like, it smelled like a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch, which once I bought that, I didn't get it. I didn't get that scent. Let's see. See if I can find this bad boy. All right, gears. Boom, boom. There's so many of them, so let's do this. Boom. Oh, they gonna do me like that? But yeah, it's very floral and it's very light. Oh, I might have a hard time finding it too because I can't remember which gears it is. But I ended up getting that. My man Steve over at Uncommon Sense, I was telling him how badly I wanted Chic, and he actually sent me a decant of that, and I love Chic, man. So I mean, so far he's been 2 for 2. I want to say there was another fragrance he used to talk about. Oh, Homme Marie's EVP. I ended up getting that one. It's a lemon vanilla sweet type of frag. I really enjoyed that one. So yeah, everything he mentioned been a banger. There's been some where like he made it sound so great, I went to go look for him, and once I saw the price tag, I was like, no, we're not going there. Man, that discontinued for 2 years. Psh, banger, bro. That's why, man. But I can't believe the prices on that bad boy. I mean, you sitting on a gold mine right there. Let's see if we can actually find it cheaper. Boom, boom, boom. Shop, shop, shopping. Man, look. Even the body washes is going for $74.95. A bundle of it. Keep forgetting to add that. Look at this guy. You are buying a sample decant. Big bottle, not for sale. He made that known for sure. But you know what? I might, man. I mean, $21 for the 2-in-1 combo? No, brother. Let's see. Let's look at the reviews on this bad boy. Woody, vanilla, amber, warm, spicy, aromatic, pottery, sweet, citrus. It's an oriental woody fragrance for men. Mahogany Woods was launched in 2014. Top notes are mahogany, blood orange, and red pepper. Middle notes are cognac, clary sage. Base notes are bourbon, vanilla, amber, tonka bean. Man, that sounds so delicious. No lie. That sounds so delicious, man. But see, that goes back to, like I said, when we were talking about lavender. There goes that note right there, that clary sage. So do you pick up a lot of the clary sage in there, Abraham? Let's see. Abraham, I was mad when I found out it was discontinued because when I bought mine, it was 3 left and I left him. Shake my head. Bro, I know the feeling, man. Like, knowing what you know now, that's how I feel like with a lot of fragrances, though. Like, for example, Aqua Amara. Now, I don't know if Aqua Amara is actually discontinued. Let's see. Like, I don't know if it's actually discontinued, but I end up buying it based on Jeremy Fragrance's review on it. I was like, you know what, let me get it, let me check it out, because at that point, you know, I was just getting into collecting colognes and or fragrances, and I wanted everyone to smell me. And every time I watched a review on that, everyone would say, this is just beast mode, this is great for the summer. And, you know, living in Phoenix, Arizona, where it's 110 degrees on a cool day, you know, it was like, you need something that's going to last you all day and something that's powerful. But once that thing interacted with the sun, oh my God, it just boomed. I like the fragrance, but it can be annoying. Anyway, so I ended up buying I think a 1.7 of Aqua Mara, and I did a review or mentioned it in one of my reviews, and someone was like, hey, you need to buy another bottle, or did you buy another bottle because it was discontinued? And I'm like, no way. So then another reviewer commented and was like, oh wow, when you bought that, did you blow the dust off it? And I'm like, no, what's going on here? So come to find out, it was discontinued. But then again, I saw another video where the guy was saying it wasn't discontinued. So let's see here. Is Aqua Mara getting discontinued? I see it getting less available at stores, and it does not appear on the Bulgari site. Haven't heard anything to that effect, but not sure. See, but these are all 2017. It would be selling for on eBay at week's end. No surprise there. They make a really good stuff. This guy right here is like, I just bought two. Being on the safe side. Guy says here, same seller just jumped their price to $69.99 in a matter of minutes. Well ordered. No. So yeah, they're talking about it's discontinued, so I don't know if I want to spray that bad boy anymore. Oh, here we go. But why is this the kids trampoline center? Like, who puts a fragrance review in the kids trampoline center? That's weird. Yo, my man Uncommon, how you doing, brother? Not much, man. We just went down the line of the photo I sent you the other day with all the Bath and Body fragrances. So what I did was sprayed them all on strips just to see what was on, or what I got in my nose. And then I went ahead and jumped on the site to see if it matched up. And a lot of these, man, I tell you what, a lot of these are some bangers, bro. Like, I think these are really slept on, man. But my favorite one would be Teakwood. So here's the interesting story about Teakwood, right? So I kept 3 to review at the end for a reason. So when it came to marble, or let's see, where are we? That's the body wash. We need the cologne. Boom. So now here was the thing, and since you're here, Uncommon, maybe you can give me, oh no, this one doesn't have it. But does the note of amber smells a little boozy or liqueur to you guys? So this is the one I wanted the most, was Teakwood. And of course, I love this more than anything else, right? She got me marble. And I really like it too. There's nothing wrong with it. And then there's Bourbon, which another reviewer actually referred to me. Her name is CJ Madam Glam. So went over all these, man, you know, sent you the picture, but I like them. I dig them. I think Ocean makes me want to wear blue frags again. This kind of restored my love of blue fragrances, man. I can't get over it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's see here. How's the green at Uncommon? Ooh, you know what? Yeah. I want some sweet potato pie, some yams, some greens, some cornbread. Bro, you gotta have that black eyed peas going. You know what I mean? You gotta have the whole course just rocking. But I think what I like doing, and it's so weird, but we went to this shop, my job did like 2 days before Thanksgiving, and they got these sandwiches that came with cranberry sauce, stuffing, turkey, greens, all on a sandwich. Let me see if I can find something similar to that. Let's see. I hate these mouses. Boom. It kind of, yep, it kind of looked like this right here. Look at that leftover turkey sandwich. They even got recipes on this John. But yeah, it was pretty much just like that. It was stuffing, bread, the turkey, the cranberry sauce. But under the turkey, I forgot which vegetables they had, but it was still slamming though, bro. On a sandwich, yeah, man, on a sandwich. It wasn't that bad though. I kind of enjoyed it, so. But yeah, it's pretty much it. Let's see. So I'll probably end this live just to start another one, which would be me just gaming. Have everyone come into the chat, try to get people to network, get our names out there, you know. So make sure y'all hit the like button on your way in. Make sure you share the content. Make sure you sub to the channel. Make sure you hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything. But just to recap, we have Atlantic. Boom. Then we have Ocean. You know what? I really do like this camera. I like this new camera because it does a good job of auto-focusing. I like that. That's pretty dope. Graphite. And maybe I'm pronouncing this wrong, but if y'all can help a brother out, I think it is Graphite. All the above. Well, let's say that one. And then our finals, Teakwood, which is my absolute favorite out of them. Then you got Marble, which is her favorite out of all of them. And then you got Bourbon, which is Madam CJ Glam's favorite out of all of them. She told me to buy this one when I could, but luckily they hooked me up with these. So, oh, definitely, Abraham, man, you have a good night, brother. I'll go ahead and hit you up. Everyone else out there, I'll go ahead and leave up that special just to show you guys again. perfume. Then I'll go to the website. I wonder if they have any others though. Let's see if they got any other fragrances. Get inspired. Nope, that's Homme. Shop by fragrance. Let's see what else they got for us dudes here. So a lot of these, I want to say these two, Ocean, would be classified as a fresh, definitely. Atlantic would be fresh as well. But they're all fresh in my opinion, because they're like fresh out of the shower scents in my opinion. They all have that shower gel feel. Like even Bourbon. I believe Bourbon is an amber and a wood. Like it's real boozy, a liqueur scent. But even then, it's fresh off the shower. A shower gel scent, you know? They all are. So let's see what they have in that category. Tree Farm. See? Oh, a retired fragrance, huh? They got retired fragrances out here, boy. And I don't think it filtered me right. Let's see. All right, maybe if we did it this way. Colognes. Okay, here we are. So yeah, I pretty much have them all. Oh, I don't have Forest. So let's see what's Forest all about. A crisp blend of bergamot, sage, and crushed cedarwood. So spicy, a little bit of floral with some woods in it. That kind of sounds cool. Like when I think of Forest, something that comes to mind is Aspen by Cody. That always comes to mind. That and then maybe Mambo. I think it's Mambo or Bama or something rather like that by Liz Claiborne. That one's a good one too. But I would think this fragrance would smell similar to this one. Definitely. Let's see. Marble, we got that one. Graphite, we got that one. Atlantic, we got that one. Fresh water. So we don't have fresh water. And the notes in fresh water is Italian bergamot, mountain spring water, and oak moss. That sounds interesting. But see what I mean? Like these are more so fresh. So even though they have them in different categories with like, you know, fresh, floral, so forth, they're all going to have, to me, that spicy, bubblegummy. To me, they put everything mass appealing about sweetness, spiciness, and freshness and the florals and put it in a bottle. Like it's not sophisticated at all. They're all shower gel vibes, bar soap vibes, but seductive. Like for example, Bourbon and Teakwood, that's more gentlemanly. Like I don't see someone really young wearing that one. Marble the same way. So when I think about it, everyone that likes those three have been of age or not so much in a young category. Let's see. Eucalyptus Spearmint. What they got in this one? Oh, it's aromatherapy. Oh, wow. So I got pretty much a majority of them for the males. Ooh, that sounds good. Japanese cherry blossom. A graceful blend of Japanese cherry blossom, Asian pear, fresh mimosa petals, white jasmine, and blushing sandalwood. Oh, man. Yeah, that sounds good too. Feminine, but I wouldn't mind having this bottle. Like this right here reminds me of the top of Perry Ellis 360 Red. Look. .360 Red. See, look. Oh, bring up the picture, Fulio. Nope. No, thank you. Look at that. See that, like that cherry top? But you know what? I don't think Perry Ellis 360 Red has cherry in it. The refreshing essence of Italian bergamot, lime zest, sunburst mandarin, and ruby orange pulse with the warm radiance of nutmeg, red cinnamon, clove bud. Yeah. No cherry. Which reminds me, I don't have any cherry scents at all, y'all. I'm about to check it out. They still cooking? Man, you got to get them greens going, baby. You know what? I got to find out how to put y'all chats on the screen. Like, I can pin them, but it won't show me. But it won't show me how to get them on the screen. I can pin them in the chat, but not get them on the screen. That's super whack. Like even a double. All right. All right, 1 second, guys. Be right back. Actually, let me bring this up. What? We got Kiana in the house. How you doing, darling? We got the Black Content Corner in the building. We're not doing much over here, girl. We just looking at the new fragrances I got from Bath and Body Works, which we pretty much have them all. I don't know. Have you tried any colognes or perfumes from Bath and Body Works that you enjoy? So, for example, the women suggested Marble and Bourbon. Is there anything that you like, Kiana? Bring my live up. Hearts, love the support, darling. I appreciate everyone that's been here tonight. You know, we got to get these wash time hours going. Graphite. Yo, Amina is in the house. How you doing, darling? We just over here looking at the recent sale Bath and Body had. So I'm just going through the fragrances I picked up. Some, or actually that were gifted to me. Some were based on the opinions of other reviewers, which I'm glad. Like Madam CJ Glam told me to get this one. So I'm glad that the package I got came with this. But this one is my favorite out of them all. There we go. So we're just going through the site, seeing the notes, you know. A few of these kind of took me by surprise. Like, for the most part, I didn't expect to like this one at all. At all. I don't know why. But when I smelled it, it smelled really delicious. Let's see. Haven't been to Bath and Body Works in a minute. Yeah, with these sales, it's kind of like, so when I was first told about these fragrances, like I said, I was told to check out Bourbon. So I went and sampled Bourbon and liked it, but instead I liked it Teakwood. And then I ended up smelling like Ocean maybe a week later, because I ended up getting one of those things in the mail that they had a special or a sale going on. So I liked Ocean. It was really good. So I kind of put that on the list and I got them. So I'm kind of thankful. Let's see. I just tried a few of these at the store and they were really nice. Pleasantly surprised. Yeah, Amina, like I was surprised too. I think they all have that simplicity to it, right? They're pretty much common. There's nothing really I expect more from Bath and Body Works besides, you know, the fresh, soapy, clean, sweet, floral type deal. You know, nothing too sophisticated, or, you know, nothing to where it's gonna blow me away. But to the point where I'm like, you know what, this is pleasant. This is really good. For me, I would definitely save my other colognes and perfumes and wear these when I'm fresh out the shower. Kind of like today, like I still have my team shirt on, you know, so and I mean, you can't see, but I still have my training pants on. So it was one of those where, you know, as soon as I worked out, came home, showered, I wore Ocean today. And Ocean is one of those fragrances, like I used to love blue frags, y'all. I mean, adored blue fragrances, but now I really don't. Like, you know, Dylan Blue by Versace is big. Mano Fresh is big. Blue Seduction is big. What's the other one from Dolce & Gabbana? Light Blue Intense, that's big. Like I own those. Even the little cheapie Nautica Voyage, I used to love those things, man. But once I started to expand my nose, I started loving the other stuff. So this one kind of brought me back to it, just that fresh and clean, fresh out the shower. You know, you're not doing much. What did Drake said for the ladies? Chilling at home, no makeup on, hair tied. You know, that's kind of what these fragrances are to me, just chilling around the house, lounging. Let's see. I'm doing great. How is everyone? Everyone seems to be good, doing good here. We got Kiana dropped in, showing some love. You know, hopefully she got her fish. She was supposed to get fish a couple days ago. I don't know how that went. My man Uncommon, he's still cooking. He said he got the greens on the stove. My man Abraham was up in here. We were talking about mahogany woods. So they discontinued mahogany woods. That kind of hurts a little bit. So it was funny where we're going through the fragrances and he's like, oh, I have mahogany woods. And I was like, oh, I need mahogany woods. So I had to tell him like it was discontinued because in his mind, not in his mind, but he only paid $9 for mahogany wood, right? So let me show you the price of mahogany woods now. Boop. Booyah. Like, I think they want like $269 for it now. I'm like, no, baby, we ain't doing all that. Cologne. Well, they didn't want $120. Like, you are out of your mind, bro. And then everything else is the body wash. So the fragrance itself is hard to find. But we ended up finding one where a guy wanted $269 for it. And we're like, nah, that ain't happening, brother. So Abraham was kind enough to say, hey, make sure you reach out to me on Facebook and he'll send me a sample of it. So that's pretty dope, you know. I think that's one of the things that I'm blessed by the fragrance community is that we all can kind of share things. You know, it's like, hey, have you got your nose on that? No, okay, check this out. Or, you know, what's your thoughts on this? What's your opinion on that? You know, back and forth, back and forth. My man Uncommon sent me Chic. I love Chic. That's something that's full bottle worthy, definitely. Unfortunately, where I'm at right now in my collection game is that I'm past the addiction and it went back to the hobby. I think a lot of us don't discuss that, how it starts out as being a hobby, or we search for a fragrance for a particular purpose or situation. We get it, then we keep building, right? So then it becomes a hobby. Then it's like it's a collection. Then it becomes an addiction. So now I got back to where it's a hobby, you know? So now I kind of not pulling the trigger on a lot of fragrances, but trust me, that Chic is on the list. That's definitely going to be the next one. And then we had a few other people up in here. See, but since this is like my third live, I'm trying to learn how to put the name on the screen, you know, like when I jump in somebody else's chat, they're able to highlight my comment. Like I signed into the chat and it won't let me add it to the screen, but it lets me pin it in the conversation. So that's the weird part. I'm gonna have to do a quick little Google search on that to find out exactly how to improve my live skills here. But once I get my setting right, you know, I was supposed to get my interface today so I can have a proper mic. So now I'm just using a lapel mic, you know, because talking through the computer kind of sounds weird to me. So I'm just getting my whole station right just to go ahead and expand the channel as well, you know, with the other hobbies. It really is. I think FragCom is the best com. I mean, I'm involved in only a couple, you know, I'm an author, you know, so I'm a writer, big time reader. I love anything fitness and health, you know, sports, even as crazy as it sounds, the WWE or anything that has to do with like a contact sport. But yeah, involved in all those communities, FragCom is the best just because it is everyone's excited. To me, I feel like smell or scent is probably one of the most underrated scents, just because, or one of the most underrated senses for the simple fact that when you smell something, it's because you're curious. So we're smelling things. People may see it as being weird, but we all understand where we're coming from. You know, it's invigorating too. You know, it's also memories. Like I was telling another reviewer today, he had made a video about likes versus loves, and one of the things I had said is that, you know, we end up with a lot of fragrances that we like, but that's because once we smell it at that time, it did something to us, right? It either brought us to a place, you know, or a thought or a memory or something like that that made us want us to get it. So it's one of those things where, you know, it's more than just scented water. They're like scented memories. I can look at a bottle of cologne or any fragrance and tell you what I was doing when I wore it, who gave me a compliment, what kind of reactions were around me, all that good stuff. So it's definitely good because you don't feel like the weirdo. You know, I'm no longer the guy, you know, smelling the inner elbow, you know, when people are turning their heads or walking by someone like, hey, do you smell me? Can you smell this? What do you think about that? You know, it's not as weird to you guys. Like, we're all in this together. So, but what's your scent of the day, if you don't mind me asking, while we look this up? Boom. And that's what we were doing over here too. So I had to look at some of the reviews for mahogany woods. And only like the big time reviewers had reviews, like Redolescence, Joy, Pine Rocks. I mean, I don't know if he's a big reviewer, but he got 2,000 views, and I've seen his name a couple times. The Billion Sense, Brag World. See, now here's the thing. This had to be discontinued, what, 3 years ago? 4 years ago? Because when you start looking at the years, like here, right? So 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. Look at that. Redolescence was on top of it, boy. Let's see. I'm wearing Faux Patchouli. Let me see what that one's all about. I don't think I heard of that one. But speaking of patchouli, AI the Great, she had a video where she was talking about her favorite patchouli based fragrances. The funny part about that, as I'm looking at the video, I never realized I don't know what a patchouli looks like. And she showed it, and I swear I thought it was lavender. Well, let's see what you rocking today. Ooh, girl, you be wearing stuff I can't pronounce. I'm like, wait a minute. All right. Is this it right here, Amina? Blow this bad boy up. Let's see. Warm, spicy, amber, woody, balsamic, patchouli, aromatic, earthy, fresh spicy, citrus, soft spicy. Woody, fragrance for women and men. Ah, this is a new fragrance. Faux Patchouli was launched in 2018. The notes behind this fragrance is Bartran Duchafor. Totally butchered the man's name, but he don't hear me, so we're okay right now. Top notes are pink pepper, black pepper, aldehydes, cassis, citron, sweet orange, and bergamot. Middle notes are cloves, cinnamon. Ooh, sounds a little spicy. Cloves, cinnamon, carnation, and wormwood. Base notes are patchouli, incense, labadium, myrrh, oak moss, vanilla, musk, driftwood, and caramel. Yo, that's a lot of notes right there. Like, I think what stood out to me was the caramel, right? Because that just sounds delicious. But more importantly, like, it almost sounds masculine in a way. So do you feel like it's masculine on you just because of the like the incense, the patchouli, and maybe even the myrrh and the aldehydes and the black pepper makes it kind of sound masculine. But what's your thoughts on the scent on you? I believe you. Especially the sweet orange. Like, I feel like the sweet orange and the bergamot plays well together. Let's see. Cloves and cinnamon. I think my favorite clove and cinnamon fragrance would be Perriellis 360 Red. I think that has that in there. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, let's see. Fragrantica. No, we want to look at the notes, brother. There we go. All right. So I believe this has a clove cinnamon combo. Usually where there's clove, there's cinnamon. So let's see. Top notes are lime, bergamot, cinnamon, orange, mandarin. Yep. There goes the cinnamon there. There goes the cloves there. And there goes the oak moss too. Ah. And there goes the patchouli. So I can see. You know what? These kind of sound the same just a little bit. Just a little bit. Like this has pepper and the aldehydes that kind of are different, and the caramel. Let's see. The caramel just sits nicely in the back to balance out the smokiness. Makes sense. It's completely unisex to me. I'm gonna have to check this one out. Because if it smells anything like this one here, this is an old school banger. Like, I think they both share orange. Or well, this is sweet orange. I think they both have. No, this one doesn't have cardamom. But to me, that oak moss gives everything a like a sparkly feel. Oh, I like it. I think 360 is one of my favorites. Like they say, it's a Acqua di Gio clone, which I can kind of see it. To be totally honest with you, I think Perriellis 360 has more of a chalk smell to it, which sounds ironic, but it smells like chalk in a lot of ways. Compared to the Acqua di Gio, that really doesn't have it. Like to me, I think everyone tried to copy like the Oriental and spiciness from Acqua di Gio, and you know they just cloned it over the years. So a lot of the DNAs smell like that, but you know, I'm new in the game. You know, I've just been collecting for, I think, a little over a year, maybe 2 years now. So I'm learning from all you guys. I'm learning from Uncommon. I'm learning from you. Learning from, what's that brother's name? Imitsu, you know, all you guys. So y'all keep me in it. But, man, pottery maybe? Yeah, there you go. That's a better word. Not chalky, but powdery. That's a better word for it. Because I mean, when you say chalky, you're just like shitting on their work, right? You're like, yeah, this is a good fragrance, but you know, it's like saying something smells like shit instead of saying something smells fecal. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, it's the same thing, but just one sounds more, you know, pleasant. So yeah, it's more powdery than chalky. But to be totally honest with you, it does smell like somebody clapping erasers together, you know, for a quick second. It doesn't stay that way through the entire fragrance, but once it starts to dry down, you kind of get that powdery, chalky smell to it. But it's still pretty good, so. But yeah, on that note, sister and everybody, my man Uncommon, my man Abraham, our sisters Amina, our sisters Kiana, our sisters Pat. I greatly appreciate y'all for stopping by. You know, I'm gonna have to do this again. Y'all missed the smell test of these fragrances, but if you ever get the chance, my favorite one is Teakwood. Get your nose on that. Get the zoom in there. And Ocean, actually, were my favorites. But just to recap everything for you guys, if you want me to, Ocean. Now, they have a note in here that just threw me off. They said coastal citrus. So that's a first for me. Then we have Atlantic, another blue frag. Haven't wore that one. Graphite, could be pronouncing and butchering that, but you see what I'm talking about. I really like this one. This one gives me like Invictus vibes. Bourbon is very gentlemanly. I like this one. Yeah, I would say this is probably like my second favorite out of them all. This one is definitely a ladies getter. Women are gonna love this one. Really love this one. And then of course my favorite, Teakwood. So I enjoyed you guys stopping by, hanging out with me, doing a little sniff test, doing some research on these fragrances. You know, I'm glad you guys shared the fragrances you guys were wearing today so I can look them up and learn some new things. So I'm definitely going to be reaching out to Abraham and Amina. I'm definitely going to be checking out that fragrance, because if it's anything like Perry Ellis 360 Red with a hint of caramel in it, it's for your boy. It's for me. So make sure you have a good night. If y'all got any extra leftovers, make sure y'all send them my way. I like pecan pie. I like vanilla bean ice cream. A couple of my favorite desserts there. So y'all have a good night. Stay spraying and love each other.